Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about where you can sell shirts without a website. Alright, so the two businesses I will be talking about today will be Facebook Marketplace and Etsy. With Facebook, it is free to post, you just have to pay for the shipping. With Etsy, it is a 20-cent post cost and a 6.5% transaction fee. So when it comes to the pros and cons of these businesses, with Facebook, it is affordable, it is fast and easy, you get lots of views. There are many cons. You're not going to get a lot of sales, and you're going to have to deal with the whole shipping problem, and most people might want to come pick it up, which will cause more problems. And it's not very practical. But with Etsy, it isn't free, so that is a con. You're going to lose money because of the transaction cost. But a lot of pros are you'll make more sales. It's very easy to make a shop. So if you're going to choose one, I would choose Etsy because Facebook isn't very practical, but it will help you promote. You don't have to put it on Marketplace, but it'll help you promote just putting your photos up on Facebook. I would go Etsy in my opinion. You might lose some money, but you're making more money than you would on Facebook. Once you get enough sales on Etsy or Facebook, whichever one you choose, I do recommend you do get a website. And if you're going to choose a website, I do recommend Wix. It is a website I use, and it is much cheaper than GoDaddy. A lot of people do choose GoDaddy. But with Wix, you do get a free domain. You don't have to pay every month. But the cost does come out to like $350 a year, where GoDaddy goes to like $460 a year. Wix has a more based platform to build your website. It's much easier. Where GoDaddy, you might have to download more programs. Wix has most of the things right there, and it's for free. They do help you a lot when you do pay for that $350 a year. They give you moderators, and they give you a lot more stuff than GoDaddy. So I do recommend Wix. The price is much better, and it's way easier to build your website. It gives you a lot of options, and the whole look of your website looks way better. You can choose Shopify. A lot of people do use Shopify. If you want to set up a Shopify, you can. I've never used it. I don't really recommend it. So either do Shopify or Wix. Don't go near GoDaddy. I don't recommend it. I didn't like it. I had a business partner that uses it. He says he likes it, but I don't know. I never tried it. I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so starting with Facebook, you'll notice a lot of people selling their old clothes, not a lot of people selling their brand, so you might stand out if you do use this. I just recommend using Facebook to promote your business and to promote Etsy, which I do recommend using. On Etsy, you see a lot of people selling their clothing brand, and I've noticed that a lot of them do have sales, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'd rather use Etsy than Facebook. And with Shopify, if you're going to use Shopify, I would rather you pay for Wix and build a website on there than to use Shopify. You can use Shopify, it's a lot of drop shippers, and in my opinion, Wix is better than Shopify. And at the end of the day, you're paying the same prices for the same thing. With Wix, you have a drag and drop. With Shopify, you have to pay for that. So Wix gives you way more options than Shopify does. But a lot of people are using Shopify these days, so you might make more sales on Shopify. Where with your website, you would have to promote Wix on all your platforms to get people to click on it. Where on Shopify, people are just scrolling through and they'll find your clothing brand nice and easy. It's just like basically the same price for the same thing with less options. So use Wix if you're going to build a website. I'm not sponsored. I just recommend use Wix more than you would use Shopify. Unless you're going to do drop shipping, which you should use Shopify to build your website. As always, if you enjoy the content I make, please like the video and subscribe so more people can see it. Make sure to leave a comment and share the video so people can learn. And I'm glad that you guys watch these videos. So subscribe so you can stay and learn with me. Have a good night.